Okay, so it's a space game. Okay, I want to show you something actually. Don't go to it yet. Don't turn it off. Don't even go to it.
Right.
Otherwise, I'll tell you why. Because I'm going to show you the pure magnitude of this game.
Alright.
What happens is, yeah, give me 1 second here. I'll be landing here. So what happens is you wake up on this planet and you have a starship and you have to like fix it and try to learn how to get off the planet, right? Well,
kind of like Lost in Space. You're stranded.
It's lost in right. It is okay. But here's the thing: when you're on a planet, now I'm on a really bad one right now. Okay,
Right.
go ahead. And, there you go. So I'm on a really bad one right now. Like epic storms. You know, if I go outside, I could burn to death over time. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get out of here. Okay.
Can I get out of now?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. All right.
So I took off and I'm hovering over the planet. Okay, I'm getting ready to.
Okay.
I'm about to show you what No Man's Sky is. Okay, since you know nothing about it. So are you watching it right now?
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
You can leave the planet and you can fly around space. Matter of fact, you can go around the whole planet. Every star that you see in the background is not a background. You can actually go to it using a warp drive. Every star is a centralized solar system with its own ecosystem, economy, all kinds of stuff. And you can get it for cheap right now for like $20 at Walmart.
Oh.
That's how I got it.
Yeah. So right now I'm leaving the atmosphere. I'm gonna get it going a little bit. Let's go to a little bit deeper space here.
That's pretty cool.
We're okay. Here, let me go third person view. Let's do that.
All right.
So hey, Apple Crunch, I'm gonna warp to another system. So, when you're done doing what you do, just join me again, and then
okay.
There we go. That's my starship. I'm a freighter. I can carry up to 45 slots worth of stuff versus say like Apple Crunch, you might have like 20 or whatever he has.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, so anyway, let me go back to space. So anyway, if you look in the background, every star is its own solar system. Now I'm going to go to the main galaxy map once you learn how to warp drive. So let's do this. I'm going to show you this. This is going to trip you out how massive this game is. Okay, you'll see the thing pop up here in a minute. Where's the center? Where's free roam?
Oh wow, that thing's fucking huge.
Okay, galactic core. You can also look for anomalies like black holes and stuff, dude. You can go through, which is pretty neat. So this is what I'm gonna do. You can see my capital ship there, right?
Right.
Okay, so I'm gonna start backing up. I'm gonna show you how far you can go. How do you custom waypoint? There we go. Can I do that? Okay, so every star is its own thing. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out how to.
That's pretty trippy, man. All that fucking the way they have that 3D map.
Well, here's the thing. I can actually make this back up for like minutes and minutes and minutes and minutes and minutes.
Right.
Like, yeah, like that's how massive it is. There's red stars, blue stars. There's economies. There's different races.
Right.
It's a trip, dude. Like here, I'll warp to another system right here. Let's do this. Let's go Battle Station. So we're gonna go from there, from Daynark to Daynark Mark 2, whatever the hell it's called, and it's a 196 light year jump. It's still a little glitchy with some things, but I don't mind it. It's a free roam game, dude. It's something you play at your own pace, and if you want, there is in-game missions that you can do. You can base build. You have a terrain manipulator where you can dig holes in the ground, or you can like manipulate the ground and like build buildings if you want out of it. And you can, every planet you find, you name, it's yours. So all the other players, when they come to your planet, they'll see it's owned by Cobra. And you can name.
Really?
You can name your guns, your ships, your freighters. Those are like the big super freighters. Here, I'll show you. I'll call one in right now.
Cool.
Here, I'll call one in right now. Boom, call my B class. So if I want, I can fly into it. There's my my other buddy. You can actually, I only have that one ship helping me out, but you can actually build a fleet. And sometimes you'll come out of warps into like space battles, dude. So you'll battle with dudes, and if you destroy them all, the owner of that ship will be like, "Hey, here, take this over." And if you want, you can take it over if it's a good enough ship. If it's, you know, what you're looking for. Uh-oh, hostile stand. Oh, that's not good. You gotta get inside the ship. Okay, they didn't get me good. I'm gonna hurry up and fly back out and find a planet and get to it, and you'll see what I mean. You can actually scam the planets too from with your ship to where you can see what kind of resources they have. Holy crap, how big is this planet, dude?
Like flipping Jupiter.
It's unmapped. It's a dusty planet. Yeah. Here, let me switch views real quick, because then I can look at my in-ship map and I can see the planets better. Okay, so there's two here. There's one right in front of us, and then there's one right down this way. Yeah, there it is in the rings. Oh shit. You can blow up asteroids that have resources. You'll see them like blow up, and then like there, top right of the screen, you'll see the resource I got with silver. Everything means something, you know. Every system has its own space station as well, like its own working economy. So like since I learned how to duplicate stuff though, so it makes life a lot easier, because this game's a grind, dude, but it's fun. It's just it'll test you. Yeah, every system has its own gamma intensive moon. Let's do that. But yeah, it's got its own working economy. So if I like trade too much of one thing, it'll drop the price of that for someone else who comes in and tries to sell. They'll get a lower payback rate if I flood the market.
That would suck.
Right. Which I don't.
Real economy.
Right, but here's the thing. This game is so massive, dude. It's over a quintillion stars. Quintillion. They said that you couldn't touch every single planet in this game, not even for a second, and it would take literally like 700 years. So, and before the game, when it came out, it wasn't multiplayer. It wasn't. They talked about being multiplayer, and they kind of screwed up. The closer you get to the ground, the more the game will render too. What the hell are these space whales? What are these? Alright, let's just go ahead and land somewhere. So this is what I'll do. I'll only show you like another minute of this. Yeah.
That's pretty wild, man.
Okay, so this is my dude. I made him look like a weird creature. Signal booster. I do not have the stuff for this. Where the hell is my sodium?
So you can make all different kinds of characters. They got all kinds of different characters you can use. Or
yeah, yep. All ones that you can either create or pick. There's not a whole lot. I expect them to do more with DLC. With that,
right.
I'd be willing to bet you they do. Let me see if that'll give me sodium. No, sure won't. Well, I can't even do. I need to get sodium. I need to go to the starship or space station. Excuse me. So we're gonna leave her. It's in the same system too. Every system has a ship. So here's the real kicker, dude. Let me stop this real quick. I want you to look at the target time. You'll see the space station. It says however many minutes it is. It says 1 hour. So if you just hit R2 to fly, and no other booster at this speed, it'll literally take me. Now it says 17 minutes and 19 seconds. That's how long it'll take me. So I've seen targets out that were like 2 and 3 weeks out. Now, I've never tested it, but from what I understand, people have, and it will take 2 to 3 weeks. So if you,
holy shit.
yeah. So Have you ever really tried to play this game? Like, you just like got away from a sun and tried to shoot for like a dot. You would probably, you wouldn't run out of fuel because there's fuel throughout the system, but it would literally take you years.
Holy shit.
That's how massive this game is.
That's crazy.
But it's fun when you play multiplayer because it's like you can do stuff together, you can trade with people, or you can attack people too. When you're with friends, you can play up to 4 people with each other, which is pretty cool.
Right. I'm
sure they'll up that, but.
Wow.
And then if you hit circle, you see the time drop. Now it's 1 minute and 13. If I warp real quick. 3, 2, 1. Let's go in here. And then there's like hubs, dude. There's these planets that people are building on, and each like signal booster you have will actually give you coordinates for where you are within the game and the universe. So like you can set a coordinate path and go to the planet where these people, and they're like building all these bases on this one planet, trying to make it look like a giant, city or like a giant world.
Wow.
Yeah, because there's no real buildings in this game except for like ruins and stuff, which are pretty neat too. But now look you can see these ships are getting ready to come in and dock, dude. So like if you don't want
Star Wars.
Yeah, so if I don't say I don't want my ship anymore, I'll wait for this guy right here who's coming in. You'll see him coming shortly. He's gonna come in and dock, right? And then I can go talk to him and barter for his ship if I want.
Oh.
I'll go talk to him real quick. And then he'll say traveler, blah, 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 a bunch of language you don't understand. Now, when you play the game, you'll find yourself finding these words and you'll start understanding the language. So next time you talk to them, those sentences won't be in that weird language. Like, you'll see more words that you'll recognize as you go on. And then they'll give you opportunities to say, like to make choices. So.
Shit, that ship looks more like Boba Fett's ship.
So I'm going to make an offer on a ship just to see if it's good or not. It's only 15 slots. I have 45 in mine right now.
Right.
But, you can negotiate price, and, there's all kinds of different class ships. A, B, C, or C, B, A, and S.
So you buy his ship, then you give him yours?
Yeah, that becomes his, and then, you want to make sure you transfer all your stuff over first, otherwise you're going to give him a bunch of free shit. And then now, there's also in here, they got a galactic market you can go to. Right. It's this big eyeball looking thing. Stand in front of it real quick, and then you can sell your stuff, and that's where where you get high or low on how to sell and buy and all that. You can actually go, you can actually write down on paper if you wanted to, and actually track what some of the galaxies are doing. And once you find them, if you really wanted to, you could just do freighter all day and just run freighter lines and just run resources. If you wanted to play the game that way, and just get rich that way, you know what I mean? And then you can talk to these guys. Sometimes those guys will give you missions, and then like the guys on the other side of the docking where you came in, they'll have like technologies for your ship. Whoa, that was cool. They'll have technologies for your ship, or for your multi-tool gun, or for your exosuit, or even for your freighter.
I think your ship just left.
Yeah, that's okay. I didn't buy it. I'm keeping my yellow one. Yeah. It's got that little ship icon underneath it.
Oh, hey. He stole your shit, man.
This can be a really fun and aggravating game, but it's very helpful when you got friends. It really is. It's a really neat game, dude. I don't know how to explain it. It's not like anything else I've ever played in all my years of gaming. Right. It's like Grand Theft Auto on crack. Like, or probably worse than that.
Shit, I could probably turn a bunch of guys on to that game.
So see, look, I can turn myself into a traveler. Changing the race. Okay, yeah, sure, why not? So I can be that guy if I want. And there's like presets too.
Oh, jeez.
So let's pick that one, and then we'll change the head type. And then you can change its primary color. It can be black. hammerhead shark.
He does.
It's like a catfish goat. I don't know what the hell that is. It's a cat goat.
Scary looking. That's what that is.
So you can change your guy however you want, man. See that little eyeball thing on the back of his backpack? That's a scanner. What happens is I can hit L2 and I can scan people. I can't do it when I'm on the ship, but when I'm in, like, I can scan plants, animals. The more you do, more discoveries you make, you get units for it automatically. So that's where you can name little animals. Like I named a weird looking little bear, named him Cuddle Bear, just because it's stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I found one planet that was like all matrixy, and I called it C-137A, like Rick and Morty, you know.
Okay.
It's just a pretty cool game, dude. It's just different.
Pretty cool. Graphics pretty good.
$20 at Walmart, dude. It's worth it. And there's no paid for DLC either. Everything they're doing is free, because you know they shit the bed so bad, and Sony kind of forced their hand on it. But
right.
Let's go to this dusty planet. Let's see what this fucking looks like.
Hey, did you run any laps at Dragon Trail Gardens?
Not yet. Dude, let me land my ship, and I'll save it real quick, and I'll throw GT in. Alright. I don't know how much time I got. Alright. Whoa! How much water there is. Hey, babe. Where's your mom? You're downstairs? Okay.
Alright, I'm back.
I don't know if you're still watching or not. I found it says it's a dusty planet, but all I found is water, dude. And then I found this little tiny island, dude.
I see the little tropical island there.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's paradise right there.
I could probably build here, but I don't know what the weather's like. I gotta stick around and see if there's storms or...
Right. Dusty. Can you actually go like underwater, or?
Oh yeah, no, just not with my ship.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I don't see any land around, do you? Oh, there's another little island.
No, I don't.
There's like 2 little islands. Oh, all the resources must be like underground, man. Or underwater, or something. There's gotta be more land than this.
Hey.
I'll just rename this planet Waterworld.
There you go. Yeah, it looks like look at a horizon there. It looks like there's like mountains or
there's a bigger piece.
Back there.
I'll land on this one right here. There we go.
You getting hit?
No.
You're taking like blast shots or some shit.
No, when it makes that sound, it's me. That's my like turbo boost. Dude, this is weird. It's fucking a desert, but with water. How is that even possible?
Definitely no vegetation. At least the
no. So here, let me use my scanner, and there we go. See if there's any life. And I'll scan the place, see if any resources pop up. Honey bunny, look at this. I found this island, right? I'm on a little island in the middle of water, but look at the land.
You're what?
Fucking Arizona.
Yeah, look at water all around me. But look at the land.
Like desert?
That don't make sense. That's kind of cool though. I could build some cool stuff here, but the problem is I'd have to keep coming back for resources. You know what's cool too is when I build a home base, they have a portal, and you can go from your base and go to the portal to anywhere that you build.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so you don't have to keep flying.
Skipping a jump.
Yeah.
Weather corn.
We gotta leave soon.
See the weather warning?
Yeah, half hour. No.
See the weather warning?
No, I didn't. What is it?
Got a firestorm coming in.
Ooh, let's check it out. It says it's 77.4 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't see how this can be a desert community. Hey, look, a sentinel. These are the guys you... Oh, yeah, it's getting hotter right now. 150. Holy shit, it's getting hot. You see that down the bottom left-hand corner? Ah, burning up.
Holy shit.
These guys right here will mess with you if you mine in front of them and, like, destroy stuff. They're like the galactic police.
It's fucking 200 degrees now. You're 224 degrees. I'd be definitely looking for some air conditioning. No wonder it's a freaking desert planet, man.
Dude, this is crazy. I even made my suit so I can swim longer now.
It's dropped down to 13 degrees underwater. It's getting colder.
It's quite a jump in temperature, though.
It is.
You'd think there'd be like tornadoes and shit everywhere. We're gonna get back in the ship. I'm gonna get back in the ship and then get right back out. It'll do like a save point for me. You've seen the old movie Stargate? Remember that when it came out?
Yeah. Oh hell yeah.
They actually have Stargates. Like
really?
you gotta find glyphs and stuff. Yeah, dude. There's hidden treasures. There's like hidden mysteries. You gotta there's all kinds of content in the game, but there's really no one direction. And if there is, it's following the Atlas path. That's all it is.
I used to watch like the Stargate Atlantis series. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. And it's basically make your own adventure, man. It's like those books. Pick whatever page you go to make your own adventure. But
nice.
Yeah, man, I'm digging this game again. I bought it, dude. You should have seen what the old... If you ever get a chance, look at the old No Man's Sky. Just look at No Man's Sky pre-update or whatever, like first No Man's Sky video. And it looks pretty neat, but when they actually gave us the game, they dumbed it way down. And the best graphics look like what you're looking at right now. Like, on my screen, not like when I'm in space.
Right. That's pretty cool, though. So you can find some real cool planets.
Yeah. And I can do scans, too. I just found a trading post. It's probably off planet, too. They also have a photo mode, too, which is kind of neat. You can always take some neat photos. You can click the sun to make it, like, go wherever you want it to. Here, I'll make it nighttime. Let's do that. You point to whatever direction you want the sun to be in. So, if I want, I could put it, like, boom, right behind that planet. Let's make it like an eclipse. Let's see if we can do that.
Oh, that's pretty wicked.
It's too cloudy for me to do it. You know what I mean? But I can... Here.
Right.
So you can take some pretty neat shots, man.
It's still pretty cool the way the rings, you see the rings are freaking lit up.
Now you fly through them and you won't actually hit nothing, but there are asteroids, so you can actually hit the asteroids, but you don't like... When you get down, it just looks like fuzz, pretty much. But it's pretty cool, man. Now look at here's another thing too. I don't know if you noticed, but let's see if we can find the planet. Is anything moving? This might be a slower rotational planet. Sometimes you'll see the sky moving depending on what planet you're on. Every planet has its own gravitation, or has its own gravitational pull, whatever, gravity. It has its own rotation, night and day, weather storms. And sometimes on some planets you can actually see the sky going by pretty fast. Dude, it's trippy. Days will go by in minutes. It's there's like little moons you can land on, and some planets you can't even go to because it's so, at least in the old game, you couldn't land on stuff. You couldn't go places because it was just too hostile, and you had to have like the proper protective gear.
Sweet.
I don't know, man.
It's pretty wild. It's like fucking playing It's like playing Star Trek or Star Wars. That is actually pretty wild.
There we go.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a neat game, dude. So let me throw in some Gran Turismo. Is it already in? Yeah, I'm only gonna run a couple laps. I gotta go pick up the kids here soon. Apple. I'll be on later too to play. So, all right. Yeah, I'll have to start it up. Restart it though. Yeah. Penalties. I'll run. Yeah. I wonder why they're tightening up. Right. And you were doing practice. Okay, let me throw it in. Yeah. All right. Plug in my wheel real quick. What'd he get?